Hi guys, thanks so much for joining me today. I have a super fun and easy project to share with you. We're going to make this cute little booklet, I guess. It has lots of little pockets, and you can make it with one 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and we use up every little bit. I'm making these to add to my little packs that I'm sending in the mail. I like to send mail to those of you that have sent me mail, of course, but particularly my snail mail pals. If you don't know what that is, I will link that video below and you can get all the details. But I'm making a few little packages to send out, and this is one of the pieces that I'm going to be making a few of them. But I thought I would show you just how fun and easy they are to put together. So it's just such a cute little size. It fits in your hand. I've added a little charm to it, and then you can see just little bits and bobs everywhere. I will link the digitals that I have used below, at least the names of the digitals when you check the video description. So we've got, of course, as I said, the little charm. These ones actually come from BB Craft, and I do have a discount code for them. If you are interested, I will link that below. So it's got a little pocket on the front. I've made another little pocket on this little page here. You turn this page here and you've got a pocket on the side, and then you also have a pocket in the center. And same goes for this side. And you turn the page again and you've got another little pocket on the side. And I'm adding a little envelope here where I can add more ephemera. I left a little spot here. Maybe the person getting it could add, like, I don't know, a little quote or you know, something that they're grateful for, you know, anything just to do a little writing there. And then I've got another little pocket here. So the ephemera that I've used, a lot of it comes from Your Creative Studio. I do have a discount code for them as well. And as I said, I will link the, I will put the names of all the other digitals that I have used to make this little project. I think it's so fun. It uses one sheet of 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and it just works out to be so super cute. So I hope you guys like this quick project. Like I said, I was making a few of them, and I thought I would just show you how I quickly put them together. You can make them any size, but I am going to show you on the 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. I also don't remember where I saw this. If I remember, I will link their channel below. I think it was a few years ago, and the person didn't have like a tutorial. They just kind of showed what they did, like the finished product, and I thought, oh my gosh, this is such a great idea to, you know, kind of fold a piece of paper together. I did the measurements for an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper just because I know that some of you were going to inquire. But yeah, so anyways, if I remember where I saw this, I will link it in the description box below. All right, my friends, let's get started. Before I get started, I just quickly wanted to mention the tools that I use for scoring. Someone asked me in a recent video what these tools were. I have them linked in my Amazon favorites in the description box below. I like to use these instead of what the scoreboard came with. This is the Martha Stewart one. I just feel like I like this better. I like the tip. You can see they come in different sizes. I've linked some below that have sets of like 4, I think. And these are useful for scoring, but they're also used for embossing. So if you had a stencil, you could emboss, you know, your paper. They're also used to shape flowers. There's such versatility with these tools. So you're not just using it for scoring. And that's why I like grabbing the sets of them, because of course I use the smallest one for my scoreboard, but then you can use the bigger sizes for other things as well. Okay, getting started with this. So you take your 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and then you're going to cut it at 5 1/4. Okay, so that's your first cut, 5 1/4. Okay, I have to film this again because as I was filming, I was kind of stopping it at the wrong times. But we take our 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. Okay, on the 11-inch side, we cut it at 5 1/4. All right, and then we take this piece and score it at 2 and just past that half line. So it's 1, 2, 3, 5. So 2 5/8. Okay, that's where you would score it for it to be folded in half. And then you would take your longer side, score it at 2 1/8 and 6 3/8 approximately, because I've already sort of done it. 6 3/8. Okay, and this makes your center pockets. All right, the next part that we were left with was the 6 by 8.5 sheet of paper. So on the 8.5 side, we cut it at 6 1/4. Okay, so you cut that off. This, you can save it for a tag or pocket or something else. And then you score this piece at 4 3/8. And this piece at, I'm just gonna do it this way, at just before the 3. Okay, so just before your 3, you know those measurements there. And so then we've got our little folded cover. So then you bring this together, and you've got your cutesy little booklet. I hope that made sense. Again, I apologize for having had it all cut up and scored, because I thought I was filming before and I wasn't. Now, the way I attached this one, I really like to, you know, I could do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch if I wanted to. Oh, you know what? Yes. I did round the edges of the top. I think that's also kind of nice to do. So I am going to do that now. So that's my cover. Okay. And so now we've got our little rounded edges, and then you can see that there. And then to attach it, I like to use this stapler. It's one of those that kind of spins around to any spot that you need it to. But I really don't need to be too precise with this one, because it goes right through because of the size. So I like to attach it with a paper clip. Now, sorry, with a staple. I'm not going to do that now, because I want to decorate the inside before I kind of bring it all together. And actually, you know what? I don't have to. So let me just do that so you can see how I kind of put this together. I'm all over the place today, my friends. Okay, and then I just add 2 staples to the center, and now you've got your little cute little booklet. So here's the little booklet that we just made, finished. It's a different size than this one because I used different size paper here. I think I used an A4 size paper for this one. This is the one that we made with the 8.5 by 11. So I just did the same thing as I mentioned in this one. I covered some of the staples with a little bit of washi tape. I just did a little bit of a collage on the front. Of course, you know, you can just do so much with these because you've already got the base with so many little pockets and things like that. So here I just, of course, there's your little pocket. You could certainly add more pockets here, like if you wanted to add another little spot there for something else. I did make the pocket on this page. Again, you could just collage or leave it blank. On this side, we still have our little pocket there. But what I did for this one here is, of course, you've got your center pocket here. A lot of this ephemera also is Tim Holtz. I just thought I'd mention that in case someone was wondering. And then I added another little spot right there. You've got your other pocket here. I could do something else if I wanted to. I think I'm still going to decorate maybe a little bit more. I'm not sure what I'll be adding. There's the slidey pocket here. I was thinking about adding tabs maybe to these 2 pieces so that when you close it up, you can kind of see the tabs sticking out. But we'll see what I decide. Again, it's sort of like a work in progress with these ones. I added a little corner pocket here on this page, and just, you know, a little bit of ephemera that I can tuck in there. And then you've got your back pocket, which this one, I didn't bother closing it because I find that it's easy to tuck things in when it's not fully closed on that side. So I basically left both pockets here on the front. I left them open, whereas for the one that I showed you here, I had closed it up by using the, you know what that's called. So I find that the pocket's a little tight when we actually close this one up. But on the back, what I did is I wrapped the fabric around, so then it gives me a little bit more space, as you can see, to tuck things in. So I'm thinking I might do that with this one, but I did just want to show you how I decorated it and how easy it is to just add like another little tuck spot anywhere, like a little corner pocket maybe, like I did here. I could add something else here, which I might. But anyways, I just wanted to show you how cute these are. I did use up scraps mostly to fill in the pockets, which you could certainly do, and that's what I love about this project. You know, you use one sheet of paper and then whatever scraps, if you want to use up your scraps to put it together, and then just load it up with ephemera. So I hope you like this quick little project, my friends. Let me know what you thought. Don't forget to leave a comment in the description box below. Remember to like the video. That's the only way that YouTube will show others that I have a channel. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And as always, questions, comments, leave them below. I can't wait to make more so I can send them off to my happy mail pals. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for stopping by.